Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The October 24th edition of WWE SmackDown will be held in Tempe, Arizona. The show will continue the build for Saturday night's main event on November 1st, and a couple of surprising twists could take place tonight. In this listicle, we'll go over 4 possible things that could happen on SmackDown. Last week, Jacob Fatu was mysteriously attacked backstage and was unable to compete in the #1 contenders match for the undisputed WWE Championship. However, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre had a massive brawl at ringside. Where's the heat? Says him and a match between the two was later made official. In yet another twist, McIntyre could be attacked backstage, ruling him out of his title match. Randy Orton could emerge as his replacement, and the story could enter another chapter if Orton is later revealed to be Fatu and McIntyre's mystery attacker. The MFTs made an instant impact with their return a few weeks ago, owing to their change in appearance. To capitalize on their newfound momentum, the creative team could put the United States Championship on Solo Sikoa. It is worth noting that the faction made its return during Sami Zayn's United States Championship Open Challenge match against Shinsuke Nakamura. Moreover, Sikoa distracted Zayn on SmackDown last week, which caused him to lose his title to a returning Ilja Dragunov. This week, Sikoa could demand a title match after his unintentional assist to the Mad Dragon. With help from his stablemates, Sikoa could once again become the United States champion, ending Dragunov's reign at only 1 week. Tiffany Stratton suffered her first singles loss in 2025 at Crown Jewel, coming up short against Women's World Champion Stephanie Vaquer. The Buff Barbie doesn't have a challenger for her WWE Women's Championship yet, but things might change tonight. Before her match against Vaquer, the two champions teamed up to face Julia and Kiana James in a tag team match on SmackDown. It hinted at the start of a rivalry between the WWE Women's Champion and the Women's United States Champion. Tonight, Stratton and Julia could officially begin their rivalry with an in-ring promo segment. After losing the NXT Championship to Ricky Saints at NXT No Mercy, it seems likely that Obafemi will move up to the main roster. The Ruler has been one of the most dominant NXT champions of all time, and fans expect him to continue his dominance on the main roster. Although he has competed at NXT live shows over the past week, there is no reason why he couldn't make his main roster debut as soon as tonight. Perhaps he could confront Ilja Dragunov and challenge him for the United States Championship. Or he could back up Sami Zayn against the MFTs, instantly coming into the spotlight. It remains to be seen how things turn out tonight in Arizona. Drew McIntyre to be replaced versus Cody Rhodes. Ilja Dragunov to lose his title. 4 things that could happen on WWE SmackDown tonight. WWE SmackDown is set to deliver one of its most unpredictable nights in recent memory, as tensions rise ahead of Saturday night's main event. With championship implications, shocking returns, and major storyline developments on the horizon, fans are preparing for a show that could drastically alter the landscape of the blue brand. Several reports have hinted that tonight's episode could feature multiple twists involving Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Ilja Dragunov, and other top superstars. Let's explore the possible outcomes and scenarios that could unfold when SmackDown goes live tonight. The first major talking point centers on Drew McIntyre, whose scheduled match against Cody Rhodes has been one of the most anticipated showdowns of the season. However, backstage whispers suggest that McIntyre might not make it to the ring due to lingering issues following his recent confrontation with CM Punk and Adam Pearce's disciplinary threats. WWE has played this story masterfully, leaving fans unsure whether McIntyre will compete or be replaced at the last minute. If that happens, it could open the door for a massive surprise opponent for Cody Rhodes, someone like AJ Styles, who has been teasing a renewed push, or even a shocking return from Randy Orton, who has unfinished business with the American Nightmare. The idea of Triple H sanctioning a replacement bout adds even more unpredictability. A last-minute change would not only keep the audience guessing, but could also be used to spark a new rivalry leading into Survivor Series. Ilja Dragunov, meanwhile, stands at the center of another major storyline. The intense and relentless superstar has proven himself as one of WWE's most respected competitors. But tonight, his NXT Championship defense could be in jeopardy. With rumors swirling that he might face an unexpected challenger, possibly someone called up from NXT, or even a main roster star returning from injury, Dragunov's reign could be in danger. The whispers about a possible title loss stem from WWE's recent efforts to shake things up creatively, moving key names between brands to build excitement. Some believe that Solo Sikoa or Carmelo Hayes could step into Dragunov's path, setting up a stunning upset that redefines the power balance across SmackDown and NXT. If Dragunov does drop the title, it could mark his official transition to the main roster, where he might immediately be thrown into high-profile feuds with names like Kevin Owens or LA Knight. Elsewhere, the aftermath of the Bloodline's ongoing implosion continues to dominate WWE storylines. Solo Sikoa has been asserting his authority as the self-proclaimed leader of the faction in Roman Reigns' absence. But many in the locker room, and within the family, are questioning his methods. Jacob Fatu's recent cryptic social media posts and Rikishi's teasing comments have left fans speculating about a long-awaited family intervention. Tonight could be the night that someone finally stands up to Solo, either setting up a new internal feud or hinting at Roman Reigns' imminent return. The tension within the Bloodline has reached a boiling point, and SmackDown might finally deliver the first crack in Solo's leadership. A possible face-off between Solo and Jimmy Uso, or even a betrayal from Tama Tonga, could create one of the most explosive moments of the year. Adding to the drama, the women's division is also poised for major developments. With Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Tiffany Stratton all involved in overlapping rivalries, tonight's SmackDown could feature an unexpected alliance or betrayal. Jade Cargill's momentum has been building since her shocking attack on Stratton last week, and her recent comments claiming that wasn't a turn have added layers of intrigue. Fans are now wondering if Cargill might align herself with Belair to challenge the new dominant force in the division, or if she'll strike out on her own and demand a title match. A backstage segment teasing a new challenger for the WWE Women's Championship could easily become one of the night's most talked about moments, especially if Rhea Ripley makes her long-awaited return from injury to reclaim her throne. Lastly, Triple H's influence continues to be felt across every storyline on SmackDown. As Chief Content Officer, the game has been crafting long-term narratives that intertwine major stars from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Tonight, his presence could be felt in a major announcement regarding Survivor Series, or even a blockbuster trade between brands. Fans have noticed subtle hints about a new brand warfare angle, with top stars potentially being drafted temporarily to the opposite show. Such a twist could lead to dream matches and unexpected alliances that redefine the landscape heading into the final stretch of 2025. In conclusion, WWE SmackDown tonight promises to be a roller coaster of surprises, emotions, and potential game changers. From Drew McIntyre's uncertain status and Ilja Dragunov's title defense to possible bloodline chaos and women's division shifts, every segment could deliver something significant. The unpredictability of this episode is exactly what makes SmackDown must-see television. Whether McIntyre is replaced or Dragunov's reign ends, one thing is certain: Triple H and the creative team are gearing up for a monumental night that could set the tone for the rest of the year. Fans around the world will be watching closely as the blue brand continues to evolve, reminding everyone why WWE remains the most electrifying form of entertainment on the planet. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.